Metaverse Enterprise Solution. I am impressed. So this is what happens every single time I load up the game. Okay, I've only exited out of this once and haven't really reloaded since the last time I played this. This is fascinating. Do we got any new pictures? I have no idea. Good sprite works. Yes. Look at that. Oh, you can't hear it? Oh wait, that was okay. Right, you said that for my fan in the background, right? Sorry, I'm mistaken. Like I don't know why I reread messages, but yeah, music, stuff like that. I think this is only the music that I've currently unlocked so far in the game. I wonder if there's anything I can click on. Any secrets? Anything? Well, there are the files. You know what? I am okay. Here's the thing. I would love to mess with the game, delete the files and stuff like that, but I don't want to do it yet because I feel like I would ruin my game and I would have to restart from the beginning. So yeah. Although to be honest, though, maybe after I go through like an entire round, like I don't know if this game still plays as the same or if it has like a different ending compared to the original that was from 3 years ago. But yeah, we'll just continue the DDLC. If it's music files, messing with them will be. No, I'm talking about like the internal game files in this like virtual desktop that leads you to the game. So I'll load up my game. Where did I leave it? I think I left it right here. I mean, honestly, I don't plan on doing anything like game breaking outside just the virtual desktop of the game. Anyway. Alright, so I think I wanted to go the Natsuki route, honestly. Like, I was thinking which girl I wanted to be close to, and I'm just like, yeah, I'll go with Natsuki, so Billy, that's Sayori. Sugar. Pout, that's Natsuki. Kitty, Natsuki. Pink, obviously. I know Child is Sayori. Anger is probably, yep, Natsuki. Fluffy, Natsuki. Yeah. Maybe I'll test out the different routes. Like, I'ma bet there's probably something hidden in this game at like after I just do the route of all 4 girls. I know they had a hidden bit if you did that in the original game. So, chocolate, whirl, kawaii, candy, electricity, oh that's Yuri, Doki Doki. That's okay, that's Yuri. Manner, Whirlwind, Philosophy, Scars, Cheer, that's Sayori. Papa, that's Natsuki. Bunny. And Wrath, Landscapes, Secretive, Sunset, Valentine's Smile? No, that's Sayori. Flying swimsuit? That's Natsuki. Okay, so I think I'm down the Natsuki route now. That I picked enough words. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination. Type of game you think this is, Undertale? But I guess passion. Remember, the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm sure you're happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of the school where we get to play around and eat all different delicious foods. And you sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That was a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people. Eh? I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Eh. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Hehehe. Fine. Your reaction aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's. Eh? Excuse me? Where is Sayori anyways? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at the desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little bit off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before I turned towards everyone else. But the conversation has already dissipated with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. I wonder if I should look through the files right now in the game. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk. Miyu, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe if I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems to be a bit of a downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica appeared across the room at Sayori, who was ideally dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. Surprised that I'm not the one asking you, Miyu. You certainly know a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her, but this time when I asked, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just want to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. Oh, no. It is important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I do care about her well-being of my club members, you know? And maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seems like she wants to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm just saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Miyu. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light has turned on inside her. What? No way. Sayori is always like this. She's always full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it's always been. You're so funny, Miyu. Have you thought that maybe you always seeing her as so cheerful? Because just how she is around you. Eh? Ah, I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Right, wrong voice. What do I know anyways? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you shouldn't just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it now. Ah. Okay, I'm sorry. I get confused because the word Miyu and Monica have the letter M and E. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk across the room where Sayori is sitting. Watching her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talking to her. She said keeping her voice so quiet that I can't even hear anything from her. I sigh and sit myself down. Oh, thank you for the head pat redeem. Analasa? Alright. But it's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh down on me so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides just wait for Monica. Hey you. Eh? I looked up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just going to sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I just, Natsuki glances at her side. She's holding a volume of the manga in her hand. Ah, that's right. Something just, came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you make me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me or tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't like talking about it or anything. Practically mumbling the last part. Ah, nah. I'm probably just making it seem like a big deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she's pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me, and I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyways, okay, I keep on hearing the music like cutting at some points. Is any other customers having that? Like it would just like cut off? Hold on, I kinda wanna save real quick. Maybe I'll save right here. I'm curious. If I just exit the game, when they say return to desktop, I want to check my... Okay, I got nothing in the mail because I think I was told I was disconnected from the internet. Now there is a reset file I don't want to click on. Oh, interesting. Font license. Okay, this is Adobe, Google stuff. Attributions. Okay. So if I go into the game, audio that fonts, I'm able to do that. I can open up text files. Sayori's winning words. Happiness 2. Okay, so I'm still trying to figure this out. Which I want to get is like a cheat code for what stuff to... Yeah, it's literally a cheat code for the poems. I think we already went through this. Doki Doki Plus has some musical issues. It's not you? Okay, okay, I just wanted to know. Thank you for telling me. Maybe they'll patch that. But yeah, so I can't open up scripts. But if I go to my saves, okay, those are all my saves. I could literally delete my saves if I wanted to. I don't want to. Internals. There's a note. This is a scratch disk. Do not use it to store sensitive or permanent things. If you need access to the files from the encrypted files share, copy them to your disposable drive and plug it directly into a thin client. Do not copy them here. Ria is working on setting up a proxy mail server so we can have a proper remote communication without having to worry about the higher-ups. Keep everything offline until then. Hola. Okay, and this is the part that, so far, we've only gotten this part of a story outside of the game. You know, it's kind of like playing Assassin's Creed and learning about the story outside the Animus. If anyone knows that, you know, like with the really old Assassin's Creed games, I never really follow the new ones to know how the story is outside. But yeah, we kind of got something going on over here because they mention something about how keep everything offline. So technically, we're not connected to the internet at the moment in this desktop, and so that's why we have not gotten any emails, I'm guessing. Backups, meeting notes, updated development timeline, new task, test cases for new genetic model, server time optimized data, automatic data collection, data migration to enclose the file, share Monday, VM2 roadblock, row on VM2, everyone else on VM1 to data collection. Idea for data search items, visual renders, audio data, VM environment change, persistent variable tampering, timestamps, parsing through patterns, no exclusive servers, time needed, meeting over time, you know who what said to too many tangents. Again, I need to be more assertive and staying focused. Okay, so far I'm going to like play along with the game. I'm not going to mess with the files or the characters or anything at the moment, because I have a bad feeling if I do, it may end up... Yeah, we'll probably just lose all our progress. Hold on. I've never been to the numbers. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, the numbers, there's like 1, 2, 3. There's like 3 digits. Alright. I wonder, could I move? I can't move these. So that makes me curious. Like, okay, if I check... There's definitely has to be a pattern. Now that I think about it, actually... One second, chat. So if I go to the no, not attributions. It's in the game's home words. Let me check. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let me check this out. Internals 3, 2, and 1. Okay, that didn't lead to anything. There's like so many codes to try out. I don't know what I would be able to do over here with this. Yeah, I feel like I would need to wait until maybe after the game or something. I know I'm like rambling about this part. There are side stories that I've already unlocked too. I don't want to play them yet. Maybe after we go through the current game, which might, like, knowing the fact that this game, like the base DDLC, it's fun parties theorizing as you play. I mean, yeah, I hope no one will spoil it. Honestly, I've been spoiler free the entire time. Like, I do technically know the story of the base DDLC because I have played it before in the past, but I don't know about the DDLC plus. Apparently there's a bunch of other endings from... Okay, there's like more. I think there's definitely more CGs. Secrets. Ooh, this is interesting. Secrets. What could this be? Ooh, sketches. Oh, nice. These are early concept sketches. Okay, that's actually pretty lovely. I like the... I think this... I forget what type of year this anime art style... This looks like early... I want to say 2010s anime style, or maybe 2005s. There's something about the eyes really scream out moe. You know? I like the early pencil sketches they have of the characters. Okay, this is early Sayuri illustration. Yeah, no, the art style is amazing. Okay. Anyways, I'm sorry about this whole ramble type of biz. We should be getting back to the main game. But yeah, no, this is just very interesting. I wanted to see if anything started to change because, you know, Sayori's getting depressed. Actually, hold on. One second, I'm gonna go check her character files. Right, that's what I wanted to do. Game. Actually, no, characters. Sayori. I can't open it, but I could. Can I open it? I can't. I already tried clicking on it. What am I doing? I wonder if there's a way I can like Control C and then just I don't know. Can I Control V? No, I can't control. I can't really copy and paste the character files because it would be interesting, you know, just save them into like a tiny flash drive and just add them back. Anyways, I'll resume the regular DDLC now. I just wanted to check if there's any like, I don't know, like stuff. Alright, good night. Alright, I'm gonna hint you can use the skip button to fast forward text your word. Okay, thank you, game. I can't really skip right now. You're telling me to skip, but I can't, game. You're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then, in that case, I think you should be able to trust her a little bit more. I think she needs you. Then, if she needs you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not that important. Yeah, that's the kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's just not right for me to go against her wish. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought about that from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she was holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Ah, I don't get the wrong idea or anything. We're just friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so I was not. Jeez. If you're fine, then let's just hurry and just get started already. Yeah. I pulled the first volume of Parfair Girls out of my bag. Natsuki takes it from her hand and quickly turned over, presumably checking for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just want to make sure. Can't you blame me for being paranoid? I don't just give people my manga every day, you know. Yeah, I can agree. I used to know like a senpai that had, oh my god, the way he treated his manga, I feel so bad for those covers. They were so destroyed. Oh man. Yeah, okay. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyways, let me put this one back. I'm gonna go get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did this volume leave you off again? I forget. Ah, it was the chapter that ended with Minori and Alice found Monica. Natsuki's voice resonated from the inside of the closet. Eh? I peered inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Ah, sorry. The teachers got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move the stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's still there, I just had to organize a bit. Ugh. The top of the shelf is far above Natsuki's head, and she makes a futile hop trying to get to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez. This is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, They really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Ah, Natsuki. There is a stool on the wall there. In the closet there is a collapsible stool that is hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand it to you. I can get it myself. Natsuki grabs the stool and walks and unfolds it. I think you're too short. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Watch me. Natsuki hops on the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of the collapsible design. Yeah, careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki's being stubborn as usual. Just pick her up and yeah. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes onto the edge of the shelves. See? Yeah! The box suddenly trips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Wah! Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stand on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There. Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get a bigger box like this. I can reach them, so just... I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? I sigh. I'm gonna get a chair, so hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have the desk attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to a teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. He rolls it with the wheels on the back to the closet. Ah. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I've already learned my lesson, so I'll keep my mouth shut. Who's my favorite girl? It's Natsuki, honestly. Oosh. Natsuki climbs down the chair and slowly balances on her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watched. Oh, neat. I think I can hide this with the H button. Ah, there we go. Wait, is there a way you can hide it? Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put the box on the shelf. Okay, it's right click. That's cool. Oh yeah, just wanted you customers to see the CG. Yep. Thank you, and loss. Oh yeah, this is nice art. I like it. Wow. The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it that told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. Gah. I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realized, I'll be dead. Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfair Girls box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Hey Miyu, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. Eh? But then I have to go to the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip to the chair. What do you mean stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Eh? Natsuki looks at me and realizes something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box! What are you looking at? Uh, you're trying to look up my... Natsuki shakes her legs. I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv. You set me up. Go away. Get out. But I'll do it myself. Ah. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki. Yeah. The scene turns into chaos in a split second. The chair flies under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands, the books go flying. I got you. Oof. Oof, that gotta hurt. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of the books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms and face. Lands straight onto my chest. Ugh. My right arm and back seriously felt the impact. Natsuki slowly comes to her senses. Ick. She presses her arms straight into me and props herself up. Eh? Natsuki seemed to have realized this is not the floor that's beneath her. It is me. Gah! Gross, gross. My fist pounds onto my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to my feet. What were you thinking? You sicko? Everything's okay here. I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica. See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like the most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hoped you're happy. I didn't. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain the whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I can't believe Miyu just fucking... I didn't die, chat. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. It looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no. Eh? I look down. Natsuki's kneeling on the floor, holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the pages as he desperately tries to smooth out. Must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but as he can't get it out. Suddenly gives up and slams the book shut and throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Natsuki, are you... No. Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help you get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head and still looks down. No. I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I'll bring you for the head pat redeem. Alas, no. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything that you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just... every day. It's so hard. I just want to come to the club and... Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so only thing I know what to do. Alright. Well, I'll help you clean this up. And I'll just move the rest of the manga for you. I picked up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help you cheer up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lips quiver. You're very nice to me. Eh? That sounds very strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and sniffles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us, and I begin to gather all the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. And after a little bit, Natsuki starts to helping. It isn't long after we're done, and hoist the book onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then, when I get the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of the books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. Aha. It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hand. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make sure you anyways. You're taking responsibility for what you said. Thing about cheering me up. If you insist. We stood at the same spot as last time as I opened the second volume. Natsuki mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in the manga. I guess Natsuki has a good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual and we share poems again. I guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? I told you. Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's check on Sayori. It's nice, I guess. Oh, come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about that, I think. After all, you wrote it for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki? I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. It's alright. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me very happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Miyu. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's try Yuri. I see. I think you're improving at your writing skills, in general, Miyu. But I can't help but feel a little foolish. What for? I just feel like I kept trying to offer advice, when it should have been clear that you prefer a different writing style. I probably sound arrogant. I'm just so stupid. Yuri, that's just a little... No. You don't understand. I spent too much time worrying what's better and what's worse. Not just you, with Natsuki and Sayori. I'm obviously now... it's obvious now why no one has fun talking to me. And just because of that, I'll just keep my mouth shut about your poem. Yuri buries her head into her arms on her desk. That's not the first time I've seen her do that. I don't think it's even as bad as you make it sound in your head. I think if people really didn't like talking to you, then it would be way more obvious. I know that you like to read deeply into things, but some things are just worth taking at face value. I've gotten used to it. It's hard for me to comprehend any other possibility. Gotten used to what? Reading deeply into things? Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry. I've never meant to bring this up. Yuri turns away from me. You should just go. Eh? Please. Please don't look at me right now. I want to do some things. Are you sure? Yuri nods. Alright. I leave Yuri be. Confronting or reassuring her is nearly impossible as it is. When she wants to be alone, I think anything I say could only make things worse. I feel bad, but thankfully she doesn't take it out on me. I'll just wait until she's feeling a bit better. Also, thank you, Destined Life, for the nom redeem. Alright, let's sew it to Monica, I guess. Hi, Miyu. Have you thought about what you wanted to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in a bunch of people, and I forgot to turn off my ringer, sorry about that. In front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it will turn out great. It may also make me happy to see. Anyways, let's look at today's poem. Sure. No one has actually showed me their poems, actually, chat. I've so far only showed people their poems, but they haven't showed me theirs. I let Monica take the poem I was holding in my hand. It's pretty good. You've been spending some time with Natsuki, haven't you? You must like her writing style. Yeah. I think it's a neat way to tell a story. I don't disagree. Natsuki's poems may be cute, but they're also meaningful. I can see why you're into her style. I guess that means you're not as much of a fan of Yuri poems then. I wouldn't say that. I kinda like everyone's poems. It's true, but I'm sure that you like some more than others, right? Like Yuri uses complex words and symbolism, or Sayori's ways of expressing happiness or sadness in more direct ways. Oh, you must have some sort of preference, don't you? I'm not that it's a contest or anything. I was just curious, that's all. Anyways, I'll share my poems with you now, alright? Alright? Okay, she's like the only one who showed me her poem. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders the earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meanings, all purposes, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. I lost adrift the sky, a victim of currents of the wind. Day after day, I search with a little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legends is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow, I fall, and I fall, and I fall, and I fall even more, gentle as a feather, dry, quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumbs and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, of all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose. We seek only the impossibility. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with the breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick a gust of wind. Interesting. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers is the sort of thing that gives life meaning. Not to be philosophical or anything, but it's kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. Also, thank you for the stretcher, Dean. Alright. Yes, thank you for the exercise. I never really put much into it, though. In a way, it's almost a paradox. Because if we all have the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose meaning? You know, there is one thing I've noticed. It seems like everyone in this club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Ahaha, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know better than anyone. I mean, one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyways, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid that it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find others who enjoy their writing, then sharing becomes a lot more easier. Because instead of just storytelling, that you are writing is good or okay or bad. They'll just want to focus more on everything that went into it than just things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? Huh? Anyways, that's my advice for today. Thank you for listening. Ooh, okay, we got Natsuki. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glaring at me like the back of the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Is it bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. Ugh, this wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. Are you trying to impress me? Obviously. You think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, Natsuki's face freezes, like she realizes something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. The red-faced Natsuki walks out of the room. Hey Miyu, did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No. I just told her that my voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She skims over it a second time, her smile not fading from her face. I see. At first I just thought you liked her writing style. But you wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well, actually. Are you sure you're not cheating, Miyu? Cheating? Whatever could you mean by that? Never mind, just kidding. I didn't understand Monica's joke at all. Anyways, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It's just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hand. Neither of them had noticed her or re-entered the classroom. Did you read it, Monica? Of course, I liked it. Ugh. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that. Eh? But Miyu wrote this poem. And we're supposed to share this with everyone, right? Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that this poem is technically for everyone to read. Well, okay, I think Miyu's done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyways. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to it. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Ugh. Never mind. Well, I guess Natsuki has my poem now. Not that I really planned on keeping it. Anyways, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wonders over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. The shores are reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glows. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that your daydreams about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way, though, thought you had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in the sunbeam that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way, though, had left you long ago. Let's bury your thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in the sunlight I hold in my hand, watch your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail. Set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reason you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Oh god. Anyways. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way, though, had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Oh god. I was able to... This is a love confession. This is literally... I'm sorry, Ted. This is literally a love confession. I mean, especially the sentence right here, chat, that I'm pointing. Like, this last word. Oh, man. Like, if she's trying to... Like, we're trying to... Like, at this point, we're just impressing each other. And my poem is just a bunch of random words that she likes. Anyways. Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I just wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach. I mean, if you want... I'm just being reminded about that whole Anakin Skywalker meme being like, I don't like the sand. It gets everywhere. You guys know that one meme from Star Wars? Yeah. Anyways. So you decided to write about the beach first, and then came up with the message later? Well, yeah. It's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote the same thing, and we wanted to pick a topic and have both of us write about it or whatever. I see. I don't really have much to contribute here since I didn't actually read Yuri's poem. Ugh, you can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic and then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, if not like I care. I just did anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up kinda metaphorical too. There is nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was a good practice. Oh. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is this just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common, foreshadowing, and sometimes terrible. It is about... something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe? Looks like the only difference is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems that you're right. Hey. Sayori is always helping lighten the mood a bit, doesn't she? It's almost as like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck does she run off to anyways? I thought she went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously. Out of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time that she's not feeling well? So much for you two being so lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to, like, force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, you guys. I've talked to her earlier and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyways, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... I like how she decided not to tell us. Like, she literally just skipped over what I just said. Like, what did you say, Monica? What did she say? What did you say? Hmm? Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'll be doing. Ah, that's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing out and assembling all the pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri... Yuri, you can... Guys? Can you guys help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never really gave Sayori enough credit, but I can definitely tell that things are even harder on you when she's not around. Ah, that may be the case. But if I can't also be the leader on my own, I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know. So why don't you make some banners and decorations to help us set the atmosphere? Atmosphere? About that, I I love the atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changed as he stared at her desk in a focused and started to nod to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That is great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyways, that just leaves you, Miyu. The one who's truly useless. Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I really would be appreciative of that. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth am I supposed to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of your help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica is going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle baking on your own. You may not like to be around if you're the only one. Miyu may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So, therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyways? Sounds like you're just trying to make an excuse for Miyu to. What are you saying? I will be extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't. Just what do you think, guys? Let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Miyu to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me, you know. So I am sure he's interested. You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I'm just saying though, jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. Miyu, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it is up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Of course, I'm gonna go with... Oh, Jesus Christ. Chat, I got like 4 options, I thought it would just be Natsuki or Yuri. If I was in the situation, I would just stay at home. Oh my god. Well, chat, I don't got an option. I can't just sit on my butt. I'm part of the club. I'm just gonna save right here. Overwrite that. What if I say Sayori? I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I'll prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already in the neighborhood, but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much? No. I'm sorry. I didn't mean this to be difficult. Just thinking of the club. Just think of the club, alright? Monica. I mean, I guess I could. I guess I should probably help out with Monica. Yay, you picked me. Hold on a second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who need the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work the most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Miyu was the one who... that doesn't matter. we're the ones who scared him into picking you in the first place. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any superior motives interfere with your decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this would have made this would have been made into a big deal in the first place. This wouldn't have been made into a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah. We have a lot of work to do, you know. We don't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that is true. Think of the club, Monica. If you want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute all our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay. I get it. It's technically most logical for me to help one of you two, so I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have any preference, Miyu? Oh great, you're putting me on the spot here. After I tried choosing the other two options, which were obviously obvious that they didn't need help. We're doing Natsuki. Well, baking would sound fun, and you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago, you were saying that's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyways... You're fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's not too hard to feel a little bad. So that's everything's right? Anything you need to talk about? No. I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes. Everything except the performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that will really count. What about you, Miyu? Me? I guess you could say that I'm interested in seeing how it will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? He's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not... I mean, it's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not just be, but... I think that Yuri might be feeling a little unappreciated in general. Most appreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and no one offering the help... That doesn't mean... Ugh. Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Natsuki goes over and puts her hand down on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're going to help make even the event a lot more fun and welcoming. And I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special, and that'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performance. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little bit more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turned around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things. But to begin to understand, Natsuki was trying to sound a lot like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell you that she tried to say something Sayori would say in time like this. Because Sayori always helps someone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being so dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it a great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, I'll just stay here a bit longer. I barely got anything to read today, so... I barely got to do any reading today, so... Fair enough, there's nothing worse than that. Everyone packed up their things. I started to follow Monica and Yuri out the door, as they do chat between each other. Where are you going? Eh? We still need to figure out our plans for the weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh, that is true. I have no idea how it slipped my mind. Jeez. Good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay. I'm coming over on Saturday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming over to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean... I just figured that since I'm the one helping out go to your house... Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad's at home. Anyways, I just need to, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. So I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm really going to show you why I love baking that much. And you better look forward to it. Okay. Didn't you say that you were going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I would actually act like... Not like I could act like, in front of everyone, that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Never mind. Does he want to hang out over the weekend, like on Saturday? Seeker just text me. I can't believe this. Natsuki is actually coming over to my house on Sunday? Even though I would have preferred doing this with Sayori, my anxiety is going to shoot through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of the school. She even told me that she was kind of looking forward to it. Shake my head. Why do I feel so nervous that Sayori might find out about this? It's not like we feel the same way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, I'll have a good time. Denial. Yeah, it's something like that, chat. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki upcoming visit. Okay, I need to check something, chat. We gotta go back into a desktop. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Hold on, let me save. New file. Exit the game. Let's see. Did I unlock? Okay, we unlocked some new poems. That's why we got the notification about the wallpaper. It was honestly, there's a lot of poems to unlock in this game, which is fascinating. I'm glad we're taking screenshots of all the CGs and stuff like that. Have I? Oh, okay, more concept art we've unlocked. That is nice. It's nuts that the MT entire Saturday just disappeared. Yeah, well, who knows what he was doing? Maybe he was like jerking off or whatever. But yeah, this is interesting. Seeing the concept art. Is that the same? No, that's different actually, the stances. But it seems like from this original concept art, Sayori kept the same stance. Same with Monica. It was originally planned to be official DDLC artwork. Okay. In Act 1, try both Sayori and Monica for the weekend. Wait. Acquisition procedure. In Act 1, try Sayori and Monica for the weekend. Help. Oh wow, this stuff actually has some like, before choosing not to, this stuff has some sort of like achievement type of thing. So I'll earn concept art. I didn't realize the acquisition procedure. Select the word Doki Doki during the poem of the game. Okay, so we unlock concept art from in Act 1, call Sayori for help during Natsuki Call Sayori for help during Natsuki and Yuri's argument. Okay. I feel like I'll probably unlock more if I just go to the other possibilities. Act 1, tell Sayori you could still walk home with her. Okay, I bet we could unlock another one if we told her we wouldn't walk with Natsuki. Honestly, chat, I probably will be going back and forth in this game. Like we'll go through like an entire session, of me just reading it, but maybe later on I'll probably just be skipping around and just only reading text I haven't read. Just giving you customers a heads up. That's probably what I'll be doing this game more. Acquisition procedure: review the file password.txt in any anomalies. Home words, well, not passwords. So yeah, that's cool. Promos? I have no idea what that is. Maybe it'll happen in the later half of the game. We're close to it. I'll probably see if we can get to it tonight. But yeah, side stories. Oh wow, there's another side story. Respect. Okay. I'm guessing that we would need to go through part 1 to unlock part 2. I don't know, chat. Like, should I check this out after we go through a certain part? I think you should play through the entire base game, dude. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. Go through the entire base game and then maybe check these out. I don't know. Side stories are stories for friendship that are unrelated to the events of the main game. To get all 6 stories, try writing poems for different characters and viewing their specific scenes in DDLC. Okay. I think I might have written a poem for Sayori then. Oh, interesting. I don't know how many. So they said all 6, right? I don't know. Anything in the files? Are we connected to the internet yet? No mail? Okay. Anything in the settings? There's a data collecting. I didn't know that. So far we've only collected 23% of data. To each let's see, 6. 1 for each pair of characters, do each poem and you'll get them. Okay. So that's interesting. I'm glad I know that. Right. 23% data collection. Okay, so yeah. There's a lot more to collect. Yeah, my eyes been a little bit twitchy. Alright. Actually, I'm kind of curious. What if, can I like, here's what I'll do. What if I load, what if I say, I want to test something out real quick. If I say Yuri. Okay, why would you, okay, and then after that, I want to see if I can jukes the game. And then after that, I'll exit the DLC. And then I'll go check my pictures. I have not okay, that didn't work out. Yeah, no, I didn't unlock any other sketches. Nope, that didn't work. I'm sorry, we like to mess around in this game. No, apparently I would have to go through the entire event most likely with them. And that's kind of unskippable since, you know, first time viewing. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if the C acts any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, C has been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check it, but it turns into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using a ton of emojis and cute language. And she also likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. I like how he's being so vague. Like, he's not really bringing up what they talk about, besides the fact that she acts like a different person. It's like comparing someone who talks online compared to how they act IRL, in a way. You know? Yeah. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't really heard much from Sayori ever since he left the clubhouse the other day. But it's not like we text each other over all the time or anything. But I've been worried about her I've been worried about her in the back of my mind, yes. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, Monika didn't even say anything. I see. I mean, hey, some people, you could say some people could have different personalities online, and then can be completely different in the human world or real world, you know? Is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she needs me? I mean, I have no idea, Chad. Listen, I'm a virtual maid. I'm on your computer. Just to the person who was like watching this video on their tablet or something, or watching the live stream, I'm on your devices. Hello. Like, you know what? Just give invent holograms, and then I'll be there in real life for you customers. Okay? Yeah. Hello. I decided to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking the simple tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past, once I reached Sayori's house, I knocked on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play as often as we make up a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we're family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she'd be upstairs in her room. It's already strange for her not to run downstairs to greet me. I head to her bedroom, where I can finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Miyu. I sit down with her in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. So you haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess. Are you alright? I guess you're alright. It's have been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is a mess as it's always been. Also, recognizes the same stuffed animal on the wall decoration like she had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... wait, how'd you know that? Sayori had already left by the time that we decided that our last meeting. Monica told me. Ah, that bitch. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that is true. What about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Do you want to join us? No? Okay, never mind. I'll just go enjoy Natsuki all to myself. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Hello, everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. Chat. I just said, like, whenever portable holograms exist or something, you know? I'm just saying, but I don't think it's possible yet in the current day of this recording, I think. I don't know. Either that's, like, super expensive, I think. Yeah, no, I think it is. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. It's kinda obvious, you know? I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Miyu. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings. If I didn't make such stupid mistakes, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punishment for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori. He grabs Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. Wow, God is a bitch. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Miyu. But you're wrong. Nothing has happened to me. I've always been like this. You've just been seeing this for the first time. Oh, okay. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really gonna make me say it, aren't you, Miyu? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm always late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people just put their energy into caring and wasting by having them spend time on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I don't want to make, and that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without worrying about me. I'm in shock. Alright, chat, don't get personal. You hear me? I can't figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori keeps this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Eh? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew that, I would have done everything to support you. Even if there's so much I could do, I would have tried a bit harder to make each day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. That's all you had to do was tell me. You don't understand, Miyu. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have had to waste all the effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I got no important things. I'm a fucking main protagonist. Like, I have nothing. I live in a house by myself, woman. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, that's like a spear going through my heart. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Like every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feeling at all. I don't understand your feeling at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, then I'll do that. No, Miyu. There is nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped me is if everything could. It would be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaks down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. And I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. That's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I grabbed Sayori's shoulder. This time, pulling her into a tight embrace. Aw. Ah, Miyu. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you're convinced me to join the literature club. Seeing you every day makes it worth a while though. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Miyu. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori her arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing into my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this, Miyu. Sayori starts managing to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. I'm really sorry. I don't understand any of my feelings, Miyu. I never programmed into you. I like how the skip button is not here at all. The only time I'm not feeling... The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Aw. Sayori, let's go. And as she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How about you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. Skipping Sayori's pain. I mean, most likely it's due to the fact that, well, it was the first time we're seeing this event in this game. So yes, obviously the skip button's not available for like events we've already been through. I'm going to presume that it's going to be convenient, especially with the multiple choices we have, and like so I don't have to reread text when I have to like go through this again. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all the days, there has to be one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost the time for Natsuki to meet at my house. At the very least, do you want to come and help out? It will be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? Ah. Kinda hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling a bit uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about when it comes to Natsuki, when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying about too much, and we're definitely are going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spent a few minutes back at home, anxiously waiting for Natsuki's arrival. As I think about it, Miyu, main character, is actually trying their best for Sayori, even if they're bad at it. Yeah, the MC is trying their best. Yeah, don't worry, Chad. Just you can just say the guy is technically he's just considered MC, I guess. I only spent a few minutes back home, anxiously waiting for Natsuki's arrival, and before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's right outside the front door. Without delay, I opened the front door to let her in. Hey, look at her. Look at her outfit. It's great. First time we're seeing her in casual clothes. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform totally unfitting in comparison. Yeah, I can totally see her wearing this on a date, chat. I could totally see her wearing this. Yep. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's going to be a long afternoon, so don't be weird, and just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyways, I'm coming in. I see you bought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all the way and find out that her kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. That's probably what he spent his Saturday doing, honestly. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't have them at home. Yeah, see? That's what the MC spent on Saturday. Good. Glad I can count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Most likely. Anyways, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Miyu? Oh, sorry. Misclick. Oh, come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grabbed the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried it all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. No wonder why people like to Photoshop you looking so buff on the internet. I guess that's where the name Buffsuki came from. I really didn't understood that meme until just now. Okay. Hey. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Buffsuki's a whore. I know, chat. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey. Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like that I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like, proving people wrong when they think I'm only worth my size. It's fun, I get to be small, and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff that Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff that I gotta teach you. What? That little bit more like you. You're more fun when you speak your mind like this. Hey, now you're teasing me like I'm a kid. I was just saying, I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. And just because I don't have a very mature, sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like, Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki? Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Eh? I appreciate that you're trying to be nicer. You should have a little bit more yeah. I should have been a little bit more considerate too. But also, if that's what you were thinking, then you should have known that there are tons of guys who are into that body type of yours. Yeah, I know a few. I know a lot. Anyways, how would you know that many? I know many. I know a lot. Just trust me on this one. Yep. Gross. Thank you for the head pat routine. Alisana. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man. Let's just get started already. You get all sour when girls call you gross. Finally, found your weakness in Miyu. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decided to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. She's starting to put things out of her bag so we can get started. And chat, do you want to know some? I did some baking, like a few days ago when I woke up early in the morning. It was a no. It was. I say, chat. Listen, I say the cookies. Okay, chat. Okay, they may have been no baking cookies, but okay, fair point. I wasn't baking at all. I just literally just made stuff to put in the refrigerator. But hey, you know what? I'm going to tell you. Okay, I might as well tell you guys for the recording, but and for any like new customers who hasn't heard about the story. But okay, so it was these no bake. It was this no bake type of stuff, and I kind of like made cookies out of it. But like the recipe asked for butter and cream cheese, and let's just say the only cream cheese I had was onion flavored. So yeah, the cookies did taste good, with a hint of onion. yeah. So yeah, I made some no-bake cookies that required cream cheese, and I only had onion-flavored cream cheese. How did you make onion taste? How did you make onion tasting cookies? Like I said, chat, the cream cheese was onion flavored. It was an accident. I blame my mini-maid, okay? It's not my fault, Siri. See mistakened regular cream cheese for the onion flavored one. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, chat? Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluids on a bag, and plastic bags are stewed about the countertops. The mixer isn't big enough to make a batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her press is baking. Miyu, where did you put the food coloring? The batter is going into the oven soon, so we'll need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. Yeah, they tasted good, chat. Like, honestly, like, it just had a hint of onion, okay, chat? Like, listen, it wasn't like, okay, I'm going to tell you, like, the onion-flavored cream cheese wasn't, like, French onion dip, okay? There was more cream cheese than onion, at the very least. But yeah. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I am making each tray a different color. That way, if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorites. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we going to do anything like that about the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Oh, come on! You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into small bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if it's just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on the first day, huh? I recall Natsuri proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monica delightful expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Okay, I'm sorry if stream's lagging for you. You may need to refresh. Just make sure that you completely finish the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were even using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with the whisk and a huge bowl of icing. Ah, okay, gotcha. The icing is all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabbed the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds of consistent icing, the icing is already improved. See? As to emphasize, Natsuki sticks her finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly did the same. Hey! Natsuki grabs my whisk. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? You're forgetting who did all the work. I started to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me caused me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. Yeah. She tries to reach with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wit. I'm faster. I grab the whisk with my hand and reach it. I grab her whisk with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Look at us playfully being playful in the kitchen, alone, by ourselves, alone. You know, my parents don't live with me. Stop! Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know, I didn't mean it. I was just seeing... It's just fun to see you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and to my mouth, licking off the icing. Yep. Oh wait, it's already gone. Yep. Wait, what thing is goes like I don't know. I'm not good at making licking noises, chat. Whoa, what? Did you seriously just Natsuki was so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Miyu, you really shouldn't do that thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What? I don't know, chat. That kind of question is like asking me just like that. How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breath. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Eh? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts to go off. Natsuki rushes to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you put the cupcake. I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you even make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses her oven mitts to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another movement, the fire alarm stops. Anyways, I'm putting them in the oven now. Damn, as this is just who's getting peachy. I know, Chad. Blame the freaking pan in the oven. I swear. Things would have gotten pretty heated. Just like the oven. Anyways. Yeah. The tension of the moment before still lingers over our heads. The moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake tray into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing has ever happened. Aww. It smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. Did stream disconnect? Oh, what the heck? One second. Oh, never mind. My freaking task manager on my phone was glitching. Sorry. As soon as Natsuki opened the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling air fills the room. Look how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each different trays. They look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles so that it will look very nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We'll probably won't be using it this time though. What's this one for? I picked up the nozzle that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it for stripes or patterns. But you can also write stuff on a cake. Like happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Eh? Well, it's a literature event, right? I mean, we could make it a bit more literature themed by writing different words onto each of the cupcakes, you know, just like my poems, like how they're just randomly generated words to pick which one I want to impress. Yeah. I'm just thinking about all the other words that were included, and I just can't imagine but seeing it on a cupcake. Like, imagine someone picks up a cupcake and it says depression. oh god, Sayori, don't eat. No, Sayori, don't eat that cupcake. Oh man, or if it has like the other words that I forget, like Doki Doki. It would be fun to see people choosing their cupcake based on a word they like. Oh boy. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so... Hahaha. Maybe I'm getting this from you. What is that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. They always say that, you know, chat? Oh, come on. We're not at school, no one's judging, it's just you, me, these cupcakes, alone. You, me... Cupcakes. Yay. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Eh? Did I say something? No, it's nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the plate and fastens the nozzle to each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it then. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we both get to work. Oh, okay. When we're finally finished, Natsuki pulls them aside to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they really are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Yeah, but my dad is making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regards. If she was here, she probably would have downed 10 cupcakes already. And she would have still ate dinner. Oh, come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyways, I was hoping we could have some time for manga, but I really need to be home for dinner. Already? Aw, man. We can't have some personal time? You, me, cupcakes, manga. Dang. Well, that's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance. With you, me, cupcakes, manga, the bed, you, and as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? And if you and Sayori carry them, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish you would listen to me. I wish she could listen to me the way she. Yeah, I wish she would listen to me the way she always listened to you. Yeah. Again, think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point, it felt like she couldn't listen. She couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I mean, you too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is about to leave. I feel like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Oh, definitely. Definitely. Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Eh? Well, you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how much fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think if possible, I would like to spend more time like this. If you ever want to read manga, go out somewhere, do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah. I want to spend more time with you. Miyu, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I wish I could stay here longer, if I could. I'd feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets close to me. Wait, Natsuki... Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. Feel her fingers gently clutch the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes filled my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy, as I feel her soft breath against me. I felt it, for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori... Sayori? Eh? Uh... Hi, Miyu. Sayori. Just now we weren't, just... It's okay, Miyu. I just stopped by to say hi. Well... You should have came a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well... I'll see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any of my cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off, and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori... I thought you didn't want to come over today. Thank you, Kitty Cream, for the nom redeem. Nom. This is definitely a nom moment. Oh, man. Thank you for the hydrate redeem. Yes. You know, I swear to God, chat, like, with the nom redeem, I have to, like, place a cookie right in front of my face or something, just for that. Also, thank you for the stretch redeem. Okay. I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well... Alright, thank you, Kitty. I know, I forget to drink while I'm reading, and yeah. I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here to see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. You made such a good friend. That's all that matters to me. Tears started to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Miyu? I'm supposed to feel happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting apart in half? It hurts too much. Everything hurts too much. This world is so much better if I would have just disappeared. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Miyu. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori? What I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. Something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So, even if it takes an entire lifespan, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Miyu. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak, and I started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Miyu, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And... That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slid my hand down Sayori's arm and squeezed her own hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if I don't understand all of my own feelings. I just know that you need that you need the most right now. And though what I'm going to and that's what I'm going to give you. Damn it. Chat. 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 What should I do? What should I do? Should I do it? Should I do it? Thank you for the stretch, redeem, Destin, and hydrate. Should I do it? Should I be like, oh, we'll just be my dearest friend? Oh, God. Oh my God, chat. Oh man. Oh man, what am I supposed to do here? Maybe I could just save, you know? Man, maybe I could just save. Maybe if I just exit the game. Maybe if I just exit onto my desktop, check out the pictures. Maybe there's something. Maybe if I chose to help Natsuki festival preparation. Maybe if I just continue staring at Natsuki. Maybe if I just set it as my wallpaper. You know? Maybe if I like see look at this, my wallpaper. Don't say that word on Twitch chat. You can't really see. Maybe if I just look at the music for a second, realize that there's probably more. I've unlocked another song. Yep. Well, yeah, chat you. Maybe if I check my mail. Yeah, there's no mail yet because sadly it hasn't been set up yet. Maybe if I just go to the files. Maybe if I look at like the internals. If I look at my backups. Meeting note 1 text. I've already read this. Test text. File copy test disposable drive to thin client. I'm still trying to understand this. File copy test from disposable drive to a thin client. Where is this thin client you speak of? In fact, I'm still trying to understand the numbers. Like, there has to be a specific pattern for me to enter into. Like, what if I just go 0, 1, 2, nope. 5, 4, 3, nothing. Man, there's nothing in these folders. Nothing I can see at the moment. I don't know, I feel like there might be a secret hidden within each of these files with some sort of number code. I just gotta figure it out. I don't know, it has to be maybe hidden in the game or something. Maybe hidden in the files. This is like, I've already seen this part. It's the fact that everything is currently offline that I know of. They're currently trying to set up a proxy mail for me. I'm still trying to understand this. Still trying to get this chat. Yo, a bunch of side stories. Go back to DDLC now. Let's go back to making the choice. I love you. I love you. Yee? Those are my true feelings. So, there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized this sooner. I want a threesome. I mean, but spending time with you in the club, and Natsuki, but also you. Making new friends. And having fun with you every day. Even though it's been like a few days. Minus Friday. And also Saturday. Can I have your phone number? Actually, no, we probably have her phone number, actually, but we never text her. Right. Right. We haven't texted Natsuki, though. I'm just okay, I'm ruining the moment. It helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. This is why I accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day, and nothing bad happens at all, you know, just like this every day. With you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Miyu. Aw, there you go, chat. There you go, chat. We have brown hair. So that's what our MC looks like. I am big, by the way. Like, looking at this, I am big. Dude, look at my shoulder length. MC is big. Uh-oh. Oh my god, chat. Is that freaking clipping? Feel free to post them on the server then. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms around me tightly. Miyu, is this really okay? Like a threesome? Yeah. Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll have to let go of me again. I love you. I love you, Miyu. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel like Sayori's grip around me weakened a little. What is this? What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Miyu. It's okay, Sayori. It may take some time for things to get better again. But no matter what, I'll always be there every step of the way. And that's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. But do you trust me? Okay. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So... I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want you to think about those things, you know. I want everything to be the same as they always have been. And even if we really are a couple, I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Miyu? Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I really get really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori meant by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah. I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I never felt most uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and that she loves me. And Natsuki. But I'll have as much trouble to understand Sayori's feelings as he is. Even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should do something more or something different. I know these things will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they are. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I do know that I'll give everything I got. Sayori's the most important person to me. I'll do whatever it takes to have a happier future with her. Yes. It's the day of the festival. Alright. Yes, it's the day of the festival, chat. Yes. It's the day of the festival. I'm gonna go check my desktop PC. Yes, it's the day of the festival. Let's see if anything has changed. We got a new picture! Sayori. According to the procedure, reply I love you to Sayori's confession. And with the unlockables, I really want to see what option leads to what. You know, especially with the concept art. No mail yet. But let me check the files. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. What is this, chat? Okay then. Chat, a PNG just popped up on my files of the game. Can I zoom in? Oh. Oh, gee, I wonder what this means. This image looks a little bit... There's some hidden code in this image. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Happy thoughts. Aberration.txt. Ah. Wonder, can I delete the image? I could delete the image. Should I do it? Should I delete it? Should I try deleting it? Or should I just leave it be to chat? I'm not too sure. Uh-huh. Can I delete it? I kind of don't want to because I feel like I might mess the game. I gotta see, like, is there like an option where unable to detect poem? Okay. I don't think I can delete this then. Okay, no, I can't delete this. Okay, never mind. It requires administration access, which I don't have. That's interesting. Note and security. That's the same thing, I think. Alright. Well, this is like the first change in the files at the very least. Yep. Though I don't know if anything has changed yet. Let me see. 312. 312. Nope. Like, okay, like seriously, chat. It's like it's a 3-digit number for the file. And yeah. Where is the note for the file? Makes me wonder. Backup. Meeting notes 1. 76. I think yeah, no, I've already read this. System. Oh shit, wait, has this always been here? Our system files? Oh, no fast memo. Merge mem, set map, tower keys, fix font, format, enter printer. Interesting. You know what I'm curious about? Let me go to the characters for a second. Okay, Sayori. Interesting. Monica is 134 KB. 134. One. Hold on, I thought I saw something. 1, 3, 4. Nothing. Yeah, no, I can't really I can't find it. Like so far, only the happy thoughts PNG. Well, it makes you wonder. I'm trying to see, is there any like numbers or something hidden in here? Maybe I might need to brighten up the image or something, chat. Maybe. Maybe. I take a quick screenshot, maybe I'll do it later. But yeah, I'm not really getting anything. Oh well. I think that's all. Maybe check. Oh, mail's empty, as always. Okay, yeah, pretty much, you know, there's side stories I can check out later. Yeah, okay. Yep. Yee.